that almost it's almost like, so we get so much CSS stuff recently that it's like you almost have like Amazing-ness fatigue. You're like, Mixins will be so great.
Yeah.
I think that's a super good feature for CSS to have. I feel like we'll just go to sleep and have it some morning, even though I know there's like a ton of work that has to happen between now and then, but that's just what it feels like,
Hmm.
CSS moves so quickly. But Mixins is an easy one to wrap your mind around, because it's just, you name a mixin. Maybe we'll force it to have a custom ident. That'd be cool. You name it,
Hmm.
Dave's rounded corners or something. And then
Yeah.
a mixin can apply not just one thing, but a whole block of
Properties.
stuff and nested stuff and all this. And I think that can be really cool. The number one use case that was popping through my head while I was at CSS Day is that Adam did a talk on carousel stuff and scrolling. And he's such a cool detail oriented dude that there was just like line of code after line of code after line of code, like polishing up the look and experience of a carousel look. And by the end of it, it's like, there's a lot. There's a
Hmm.
lot here. Styling the scroll bars, styling the behavior, snapping the scrolling, applying all these buttons and pseudo elements and fancy stuff, to the point where it's really nice and polished at the end, but also not overly designed.
Styled or designed. Yeah.
Right. But it's still like a lot of code. And it's like, that
Mm.
could just be a mix-in. Somebody
Yeah.
could pick that
Interesting.
thing up and they could just have it be this generic mix-in that you could apply.